Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to episode... This is not an episode, this is a stream! Where we are going to be continuing our game of Dungeons 3.
The Hungry, Hungry Ogre. What was it with the perverted evil in those ships, anyway? Why did it always destroy them instead of saving them for another day? As may be, the legendary evil's army once again stood on the coast, wanting to set sail. But this time for the not-quite-so-free cities. But, as I said, it needed a ship to do so. Fortunately, the harbour town of Lotsawinter was not far off, and luckily there was an ally in the area.
Lotsawinter. What's Lotsawinter? No, not getting that wrong. Alright, anyway, we are going to be playing some more Dungeons 3, which is an awesome, awesome game. And this is once again another mission that I have never done before. So, Ogre Solo, complete the mission. Hungry, Hungry Ogre. Own more than 42 barrels of beer at the same time. And the Ogre in the mission, the Hungry, Hungry Ogre, must not fall below 75% life. Alright, let's try it. See what this is all about. Hey, Crystal Saber. That tea is very hot still. Ah.
The gruesome evil's army once again stood on the coast of the Western Kingdoms. There, off the coast, lay the not-quite-so-free cities, a place of indecent wealth. In the planned march on the capital, there was no way these cities could be left standing, as otherwise they would attack the tactical evil from behind. To get there, it needed a ship. Again, we've been here before. Since the capable evil's creatures were still incapable of producing anything that floated, they had to borrow them from the natives. Nearby lay the harbour town of Lotsawinter, home to many famous heroes and a famous seafaring town. Unfortunately, Lotsawinter was extremely well guarded and a meeting place for extremely experienced, not to say high-level heroes. The prepared-to-make sacrifices evil's miserable creatures wouldn't stand a chance here.
Then why are we here? That doesn't make any sense.
Easy there. However, a mighty creature was camped nearby, an ogre. Its fighting prowess would allow it to meet Lotsawinter's defenders head-on. But first of all, the creature had to be persuaded to join the forces of evil.
No problem. I'll just promise him a beating if he doesn't get a move on.
Interesting idea, but I did just say that he's really powerful, didn't I? He'd mop the floor with everything we could muster against him.
Well, let's have a look at him first, then. Talk first, fight later.
Okay, so what do we start with? We have the gobblers, we have money, we have a brewery, and a hoard place. And one very, very small treasure chamber. Okay, well, first things first, we need to make sure our economy is up to scratch. We also need Nagas. So let's make sure we get one of those, and we'll go and get some more little snots. I guess we'll just start mining things out. There is only one exit in this map. Alright, good. Let's just dig this area out, because I suspect that we need lots of beer. That's my reading of this so far. And let's make you slightly bigger as well. We'll probably need to make you bigger too. Let's connect you. Okay. By the way, when you take troops to the overworld, don't actually need to drop them in the dungeon exit, just have the selected troops, then right click on the overworld. They usually exit from the nearest exit. Oh, okay. Good to know. I kind of like that you can send them all at once, though. That's quite useful. I can see where there is some more gold over there. And we should probably hire you, you, and you. And then some more gobblers. No, Snotlings, little snots, whatever they're called. And we also apparently need to expand the brewery. Although we haven't actually been told to do that yet, but considering the objective is to get 42 beer, and the fact that we start with a large brewery already, kinda suggests that, doesn't it? Alright, so let's do some more research. We want to have additional creature capacity, which I think the first one's going to be another Naga, though we do need to expand our Horde room now, which we can most certainly do. And this room should really be a treasury. Come on, build it. Right, so they're just being stupid. Alright then. Need just a touch more money. Another 70, 65. And then we can get the Naga, then we'll have 2 Nagas, 2 Goblins, 2 Orcs, and I'll be pretty happy with that. As an opportunity to go hunt stuff and kill it. There we go. There's the money we need. 1 more Naga. I mean, honestly, we could just stay down here and continue building up before we go up to the surface and kind of show our hand to the heroes up there. The other thing we should probably do is expand this room. Now, there was a comment about this actually, saying it was probably better to have lots of small rooms of gobblers rather than one big one. Because it might be done on a per room basis on how many spawn. So we'll see if that is true or not, by just getting loads. And do that. We can definitely just have one large horde room, that's not a problem. We may have the hordes going to the right and then have Tinker's Workshop and the building room, whatever the heck that's called, down there. We do also need to get our devil room. Demons, even. We could probably do that here.
Your little snots have dug out a new room.
Good. You may continue. And let's go ahead and get some more. Right.
It's payday.
Uh-oh. I just spent all of my money as well. Whoopsie. Well, we do have money coming in. Slowly but surely. Okay, we've paid everyone. That's good. Thankfully, we didn't have too many people just yet. Let's build another gobbler room. Alright, we'll wait.
The playing at a snail's pace evil hadn't exactly been circumspect. By now, it had to be clear to even the most deaf hero that something had taken up residence in the underground. Heroes being what they are, a group of adventurers had already set out to plunder this dungeon's treasures.
They'll pay for that. Break their legs, pull out all their nose hair.
That's certainly one way of dealing with them. And 300 for the next one. Come on, let's do this. Come on.
A giant worm has been sighted in the dungeon.
Ooh, that is definitely a giant worm.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
F2 selected everyone. Yes, it did. Wait, where are the heroes?
Ouch.
Or did the worm kill them? No. Oh, was that a second worm over there? And F2 does select. I thought so. Let's put you down there. Let's go and grab some more research. And we also want to research the vortex. which will be 750. Do we destroy it? Nope,
Want
you
some
refuse
more
to fight
useless knowledge about ogres? Ogres consume insane amounts of beer. In order to process all that beer, they also have an oversized bladder, which is why ogres are often used as firefighters. Yuck. Just the thought makes my toenails curl.
That sounds charming. Right, come on, guys.
Triumph!
You're going to fight it, or you're going to run away? Thalia's going to have to go.
Ah!
And as soon as she gets hit, these guys are going to turn around, right? Nope.
Ah!
Come on, people. This is a fight you can really win. Probably. Maybe. No promises. There we go. See what was so hard about that? Whoops. Let's make sure that gets mined out. Let's get vortex. Right, so the vortex is going to go in here. Like so. And I would still like to have some more little snots. They cost 1,000 each. How are we doing for health? Health is still pretty low, though I would like to go out onto the surface and take over that evil spot. You know what? I think we should just go ahead and do that.
Give your orders.
Wow, that's a lot of heroes here. Hopefully we haven't just made a terrible, terrible
Not
mistake.
gonna get up.
Come on, guys. Run away.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Okay, we made it.
What?
Alright, let's stay here and heal up for just a little while. Or I could send you back to base and then you can rest up there. I mean, this is 2 fighters and 2 clerics. I should go a little bit easier. Alright, they're now focusing their heals on the orcs. Which is really what they should have been doing from the first place, but never mind. Alright, so we have a vortex. I would now like to have some imps. Which I will then immediately go and throw out here. And I also want some magic storage. So let's put that here. And this is a room that we're going to want to expand quite frequently. So we'll have the vortex room going off in that direction. Then the magic storage that way.
Give your orders.
Right, that's probably enough. Guys, come on. Attack. There. Go. Off you go. Yeah, a lot easier.
Your
Okay,
little
good.
snots have dug out a new room.
We have Thirst Quencher. Own more than 42 beer, so we have done that achievement already. We have some more heroes on their way down, which is not great.
Hey!
Now he is under attack. But we are winning this fight, so it's all
payday.
good. There it is. Okay, good. Let's see what all of this stuff is. Okay, so research. We want to research this one. Let's get some more little snots. And then you as well. So, cool. Now, magic room. We'll just build into there. And then you lot. You definitely don't want to head that way because there are evil things of evilness.
The having a look around evil's army had reached the ogre.
Hey, I am Ogre.
Obviously, this creature wouldn't be winning any intelligence contests.
Me happy help you. Moshing heroes fun. But me little thirsty. Before me start, should drink something.
Of course, it couldn't be that easy. A large quantity of beer would first have to be delivered to the ogre in order to convince him to help out. With a groan, the brewmaster evil set to work.
Okay, you nasty little creatures, you heard the word. Time to brew some beer. Move! Hit those brewing kettles. I want to smell barley instead of mold down here.
Motivate the ogre. Let the ogre go his way. With a heavy heart, give him your beer supply to motivate him to move on.
Okay, ogre, we brought you your beer. Now it's time. Wait a minute, where did the beer go? Did you already? And hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Stay where you are. We have a city to attack.
Beer make Ogre hungry. Ogre get quick snack.
The ogre greedily staggered towards a small nearby farm. The sheep could be heard bleating happily, which quickly turned into a panicked bleating as the sheep saw the ogre approach.
Alright, well I guess we'll send in our guys to assist him just to make sure. I wonder if we can heal him. Does not look like it.
Ow!
I guess we'll fight alongside the ogre.
Help! An ogre! Everybody, run! An ogre! People, that isn't Shrek! Run!
Nice. Alright, so in the meantime, we will see to this place. What else do I need to research? We want the lecture hall. We want the succubus. We probably also want a graveyard, which we can already afford. Alright, so let's go ahead and build the graveyard. We'll do that probably over here. Do it like that. Right, is the ogre still back here? Right, he's having a bit of a munch on them.
Tasty sheep.
The ogre decimated the sheep instead of attacking Lotsawinter. It was obvious that Talia was unable to get this beast under control, much to the impatient evil's displeasure.
What? Why is it now my problem when that stupid meatbag gets distracted by a couple of sheep?
Well, I'm just the narrator, not the General of Evil. Anyway, there was a repulsively good town very close by, which could perhaps be brought closer to evil in the meantime.
Fine, let's take care of it. Get out of there, twist their arms, smear finger paint in their eyes.
Ogre now. Fool.
Wow! How many did you eat there, greedy guts?
Well, 1 sheep, 2 sheep, 3 sheep, 4.
Oh, crap.
And now he's taking a nap. My goodness, my grandchildren will be doing the narration by the time he attacks the town. Anyway, seeing as how ogres were hardcore alcoholics, one could assume that 1 or 2 or 20 or so beers would wake him up. With a heartfelt groan, the beer-brewing evil went back to work.
Okay, so I think I want to expand you something like that size. So we can get the succubus. Then hopefully this is going to be big enough for the magic storing. So we'll have a torch chamber in here. And then after the torch chamber we can start working on the luxury chamber thing. Alright, so we saved our position over there. So this time you want 20 beer. Okie dokie.
It's payday.
I mean, actually, you lot may as well head back home. For the time being. Wages are paid. Let's go and expand our beer production facilities. Ah, right, so now we do need the Tinker's Workshop. So we were saying that we were just going to expand you in that direction, so we'll put the Tinker's Workshop, like, here. And these are 3x3, so we want to go 6 by that. In fact, let's do one more around the edge. And then basically we want a second one of those for the crafting building. Uh-oh. Not enough space in this direction. 3, 4. We'll do something like that. And then sure, we'll dig you out like so.
The drunken evil had built another brewing. The brewing evil had produced a huge number of barrels of beer, enough to keep several orcs busy for days. Hopefully, it was enough for one for the road for the ogre.
So we'll get a succubus. We'll then... could go for pit fiends. Could go for the arachnids. No, we want that. And we want these guys. We definitely want the Ironhide, so we can upgrade to that once our people are ready for it. And we probably want a larger treasury too, because we seem to be filling these places up pretty quickly. So let's do something like that. And then this room is actually fine as it is. And this one can expand to there. This one gonna expand to there. Torture chamber, that's what that room was gonna be. Do we have torture chambers? No. We need more evilness! And then this was going to be the workshop. Right here. As soon as Snurs has finished that corner. There we go. And then this one was going to be the Tinker's Workshop. Something like that. Can I get more little snots? I can get one more. And then we need to think seriously about getting Electro Hall. Hey, Dana. So that we can start researching new scrolls. Also, upgrade the goblins. I should probably do this one before the goblins, because I think the goblins can get that at any level, while they have to be level 4 to become an Ironhide. Yeah, it provides every goblin. More little snots. And then we need a lot of the workshop stuff. So we'll need to wait on that. Do that. How are we doing for population? We could get one more succubus, I think. How much do they even cost? 750. Oh, and we can get banshees now too, that's true. Although I need to actually build the cemetery for that, which I have not done. So yeah, that's what this room was going to be. Graveyard, whatever. Just go and plonk that down once we have the money. There it is. And I haven't researched
Enemies have
portals
entered
yet.
the dungeon.
So we should probably do that. Did I ever research Torture Chamber? No. Haven't had the evil for it yet, so I guess that these heroes are going to become zombies. Hey, Raccoon. That chamber was for more hordlings, which I don't need just yet. Right, so that's been built. Let's go and get those banshees. Except I need to expand my population first. Alright, now we can get the Banshees, if we had the money for it. Banshees, Banshees, Banshees. Banshee, Banshee. Right, now I think we do need the lecture chamber. Where do we want to put that? I would say probably in here. So we can build it down this way if we need to. How are we doing for gobblers? We could definitely do with some more.
Payday!
So let's do that. Payday, thankfully we had plenty. Oh yeah, and then the Demon Lounge, bath thingy.
There are countless spiders pouring out of a room that was accidentally unearthed. Disgusting.
Ah!
We want a crypt. Where's the mana bath? Prison, that's something I haven't got yet either. I've forgotten what I was going to put over here. Oh, that was the lecture room, wasn't it? Do that. Then we still need a torture chamber, which I think we can basically just stick in here. Don't remember how big they are. I think it needs to be that size. And this is Gobbler Room. Like so. Open up another 3x3. Now we can do some research. So I think the first thing I want to do is get these guys with their teleporters. An arena. Arena is where your creatures can train and gain experience. However, the training is costly for all creatures except the Horde. Interesting. That's a new building. I'm not going crazy, am I? There is no mana bath on this map right now. It's not just something that's appeared, is it? Nope. How bizarre. Right, let's expand you. And we still don't have the Tinker buildings in here. 1, 2...